So the Stronger Together project basically came about following the COVID pandemic. Lots of groups had sort of struggled to stay afloat and to have those connections with each other. And so part of the funding application through which this project was born was to really address that. So we wanted to support groups to develop longevity so they could stay going, and to support them, whether that be through training and additional support. But really at its core, it was about networking between the community, and so that we could share skills and resources just for the betterment of the LGBT community across the entirety of Wales.
I think what's been really surprising and positive is the willingness of organisations to work together, to share their learning, to share their experiences and to connect with each other.
There have been attempts for about 8 to 10 years to get Wrexham Pride off the ground. Different groups have tried and failed, if you like. But last year, 2024, we managed to get a good group of people together and we had our first Wrexham Pride, and it was a huge success, and it proved how much we needed a Wrexham Pride. In 2025, we're expecting about 500, maybe 800 people. It was a bit bigger than we thought last year. So it'd be nice to get the same, maybe a few more this year.
My name is Kate Hutchinson. I'm involved in a lot of different organisations. I'm a trustee at Pride Cymru, the biggest LGBT organisation across Wales. Our rights are under attack right now. I spent a lot of time growing up in the 80s and 90s in a situation where I was never visible, and I experienced a lot of discrimination to the point where I went back into the closet at one point. That should never happen again now, so we need to fight, we need to stand up, we need to work together.
I think it's very important to have a space that people can just kind of not have to worry about like how they present, how they look, to be with other people like them. I'd say it's very important for us to kind of engage with other groups. I think obviously we want to expand our reach as much as possible to, for different people to join, not just our friends, which kind of is at the minute. And I think obviously, especially in an area or like a region like this where like communities are quite disconnected, in my opinion, I think it's especially important to build friendships and connections with other groups.
We've linked up with so many groups in North Wales, and that's been through Pride Cymru. I've been able to help other trans men now, as if they ring unique, or even through Pride Cymru, they can call, and then the call can be passed on to us and say, oh yes, we have a tame trans man that you can talk to, because our experiences and the things that we go through are totally different to what trans women go through. I think I probably would have been dead, because I came from Kent just over 3 years ago, and I got hounded out because I was suffering from such terrible transphobia.
The unique group is open to all trans, non-binary and gender diverse people to come along, but also we're open to their family, friends, supporters, allies, basically anybody who is interested in learning more about the trans community and or in supporting us or asking us for help in providing services. When Emma was appointed to start doing things in North Wales, that relationship changed dramatically, because up till then we'd always said, well, Pride Cymru is supposed to represent the whole of Wales, but we don't really see you in North Wales. When Emma was appointed, that changed completely. It's linked us up to all sorts of groups in North Wales, so that we now have a North Wales alliance of all the LGBTQ+ groups.
Well, for me, as the Police and Crime Commissioner for North Wales and for North Wales Police, it's really important that we engage with our LGBTQ+ community. They are part of our community. I'm a strong ally. We've been to various Pride events across the breadth of North Wales over the years, and really strong advocates, really strong allies.
I think that working with Pride Cymru as part of their Stronger Together project has brought a few different values and a few different opportunities for us as an organisation and for our young members. Been able to take young people on activities. We took a group to a couple of different theatre productions, and we were able to take a group of 12 young people over to Lancaster last year as part of the Youth Pride Games. Being able to have that personal support and the financial support as part of that project to be able to get these young people to take part in things that they wouldn't otherwise perhaps have the opportunity to experience, or to find that wider community, LGBTQ+ young people from around the UK, has been wonderful to see and really important to experience.
With the work that we do, it can get quite heavy, so we like to bring a lot of humour into what we do. So we did that with the name. And so the humour side is we're called Squirrel Friends because some of us are hiding our nuts and others are looking for them. Working with other organisations is part of our name. We are a transgender network, and we link in with as many organisations as we possibly can, especially charities that deal in support that we can't offer.
So our project is specifically for the LGBTQ+ communities of Swansea and surrounding areas. The majority of participants that we have come to our sessions join us because they're looking for a safe and sober space where they can express themselves creatively. So it's been really important for us to work with Pride Cymru on the Stronger Together project because it's enabled us to bring the work that we are doing in person in Swansea to a wider community.
It's been very difficult actually. They were very isolated, picked on at school because they were different, and it's difficult seeing your child go through that because at the end of the day they're just a person. It doesn't matter. They found community within the LGBTQ. So basically my child was under cams for suicide. On suicide watch 2 years ago. And now they're not. Now they go out, they see their friends, they go to the Viva. It's improved the mental health of everyone in our family. It really has. And I can't ever get that over. So, yeah.
So in my role in the fire service, working with the Stronger Together project with Pride Cymru, it's a big realisation that there's no LGBTQ+ metropolis in North Wales. That, you know, they have lots of different pods of LGBTQ+ communities, and the project actually helps us, everyone come together, building connections, collaborations, networking people, and ultimately building friendships.